Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacqui and today we're doing a short and sweet energizing flow. You can do this sequence standalone in the morning or maybe during a work break whenever you need a bit of a pick-me-up. Or you can combine this with some other videos and build your own practice that way. So let's get right into it, standing at the top of your mat. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Take a big breath in and reach the arms up to the sky, finding as much length as you can. And then breathing out, folding forward, soften through the knees. Find a stretch into the backs of your legs. Breathing in, bend the knees, and then stretch the arms forward or up over your ears for your chair pose. Slight tuck of the pelvis under, lifting up through the belly, weight into the heels of your feet. Breathing out, hands come down to the mat and step your left leg all the way back into a lunge. Roll the shoulders back here, nice length through the body. And then on the next breath, left hand down, right arm reaches up for your easy twist. Press the left hand down as you reach the right fingertips up. Breathing out, hand comes down. Left arm reaches forward. Pivot onto the left heel of your foot. And then reach all the way up into Warrior Two. Bending down through your right knee. Relaxing the shoulders down and reaching the fingertips towards opposite ends of your mat. Breathe in and flip the right palm to the sky. Breathe out, legs stay where they are. Just sweep the right arm back into Reverse Warrior. Nice length through the right side of your body. And then breathing out, coming back up, arms wide, straighten the legs. Reach the right fingertips forward first and send this left hip towards the back of your mat. Breathing out, right hand comes to your right shin or to the mat. Left arm rises up for your triangle pose. Try to feel like you're leaning back here with the left shoulder. And then breathing out, left hand comes down. Turn back onto the ball of your left foot and then reach the right arm forward. Circle it all the way up and towards the back of your mat. You can stay here reaching or you can lower the back knee, bend the foot, the leg, and grab onto the foot for a quad stretch. Keep the shoulders nice and open. And then breathing out, release. Tuck the toes under, circle the right arm back over top. And then step back into a high plank. Nice and strong here. Core lifted up, shoulder blades up to the sky, pushing the floor away. And then lower yourself down onto your belly. You can just drop the knees and come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Breathe and roll the shoulders back. Lift up, cobra. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. And then breathe out. Forehead comes down to the mat. Curl the toes under. And then big push here. Everything rising up at the same time. Kneecaps lift up. Hips and shoulders. Core lifting up. Push back into a plank. Nice. And then lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Just a breath or two here. Soften the knees. Tilting tailbone up to the sky. Find length through your spine. And then on the next breath, bend the knees, look towards your hands. Step your feet in between the hands. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Take a breath in and sweep the arms all the way back up to the sky, finding as much length as you can. And then breathing out, folding forward again, straight away to the next side. Holding here in your Uttanasana, your forward fold. Find the stretch through the backs of your legs. And then bending the knees, stretching the arms forward or all the way up into your chair pose. Weight into the heels of your feet, knees pressing together. Breathing out, hands come down to the mat. And then step the right foot all the way back into your lunge. Rolling the shoulders back, length through your spine. Pressing through the heel of this right foot. And then right hand comes down to the mat, left arm reaches up, easy twist. Finding length through the spine in this twist. Breathing out, left hand comes back down. Right arm reaches forward. Pivot onto the right heel. And then all the way up into Warrior Two. Bend down through the left knee. Rolling the shoulders back. Breathe in, left palm flips to the sky. Breathe out, reverse warrior. Sweep it all the way back. Find length through this left side of your body. And then breathing out, back upright, straighten the legs. Reach forward with the left fingertips first. Send the right hip towards the back of your mat. And then left hand to left shin onto the mat, right arm reaches up. Micro bend in the legs, just so we're not locking into the joints. And then breathing out, bring both hands down, pivot back onto the ball of your right foot, and then send this left arm forward, all the way up, reaching towards the back of your mat. Take the same variation that you did on the first side. So if you stayed here, then rest here. Otherwise, bend the bottom leg and then grab onto the foot, finding a stretch into your quad. Big breath here. And then release. Toes curled under, left arm circles back up to the top and down to the mat. Step back into a plank, lifting up through the core. And then lower onto your belly, untuck the toes. Breathing in, roll the shoulders back, lift up, cobra. Breathing into your chest, nice and open here. And breathing out, forehead comes down. Curl the toes under, everything pushing up into plank at the same time. Breathing out. And then lift the hips up, downward facing dog. And then bending the knees down. Let's bring the knees together and toes together. Sitting onto the back of your heels. And then taking the hands to either side. Going to shift the weight back a little bit and lift the knees off. So we're getting a stretch into the front of the ankles here. You don't have to lift very high. You can also place your hands on your knees if that feels more comfortable. And then very gently, hands on the mat, lower down. Breathe in, reach the arms up to the sky. Breathe out, twist to one side. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, twist to the other side. And then breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, hands to your heart center. Thumbs pressed against your heart. Closing down your eyes and staying here for the last couple of breaths for our practice today. One last breath. And then slowly opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this short and sweet practice. I'll see you next time here on the mat. Namaste.